You're welcome to another episode of the Manage Your Wealth, Manage Your Life series. And today we'll be looking at the part 2, which is the continuation of the reasons why you might likely fail in the year 2026. And the third reason why you might likely fail in the year 2026 is refusal to change. A lot of people are of the opinion that we have been doing this way, then we need to continue doing it the same way. But I am here to tell you that your refusal to change is actually going to cost you success in the year 2026. For an example, while growing up, we used to have a lot of people that worked on generator. But these days now, we can see that we see less of them. And I know some of them are actually still working on generator, but the market is slowly facing them out. Why? Because we now have more people using solar energy than people relying on generator. And as time goes by, people who work on generator will have no market to work in, and they will have no resources in their hand to take care of their expenses. So do not be rigid in this year 2026. Be willing to change, be willing to learn new skills, be willing to adopt new principles and new procedure in ensuring that you always have resources in your hand. And the number 4 reason why you still might likely fail in the year 2026 is consuming information without taking action. You keep reading books, you keep listening to tapes, you keep going for conferences, you keep adding skill to your skill, increasing your CV, but you have never for one day taken the risk of actually putting those things that you learn into practice. Just like we know, every mile, 1,000 miles begin with a step. So you have to start putting into action every single thing that you are learning. You cannot just keep clogging your head, keep clogging your brain with information without putting in the necessary action. You need to be more action-oriented than information-oriented. In fact, for you to actually be successful in some niche, you need to learn less. You need to specialize. You need to narrow down. So begin to take action. Don't just fill yourself with information. Start taking action. And the number 5 reason why you might still actually fail in the year 2026 is depending on one source of income. Especially if you are living in my country where inflation is now as high as 589%. You cannot rely on one source of income. There are so many ways that you can diversify, so many skills you can learn, so many things that you can do that can give you more sources of income. You might keep your 5 to 9 or 8 to 5 job, but ensure that you are doing other things that can actually put money into your hand. Because now, the same result you'll have gotten in the last 4-6 years, you'll have to triple or even do 4 times of it for you to be able to achieve the little things you need to achieve. Now, start taking action, start adapting to change, and start getting more sources of income. This is still the Manage Your Wealth, Manage Your Life series. Stay blessed.